seconds, man. Shout out to Crash and Burn, Oos. Thanks for tapping in with your boy, Oos.
Crash and Burn!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Tonight, we'll be reviewing NXT Takeover WarGames. Took place this past Sunday. Let's bring everybody in. First up, we have Omar.
Hello, everyone around the world, brothers and sisters. It's your boy Omar. You're watching Crash and Burn Podcast, reviewing of the NXT WarGames 2020.
Next up, we have Kyle.
Greetings, my little Reapers. It is I, the Grim Reaper Kyle, and you are listening to the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, NXT Takeover WarGames review. What a freaking great show. If you missed it, you missed out, man. But hey, that's what we're here for, so sit back and enjoy.
Next up, we got Lucas.
I think I just shit myself first off. Anyways, it is me. It is me, Lucas here. Let's just get this started. Let's just go ahead and get this started. I'm probably to wipe myself after having this podcast or something.
Next up, we have Nicholas.
Hi, everybody. Once again, I am here on the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We're going to be reviewing NXT Takeover WarGames 2020 edition. And, yeah, that was a pretty good show. I'll say that much. Yeah, I will let the rest of my compadres continue this on for me.
Next up, we have Mr. Julian.
Hello, everyone at Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast World. This is Julian Purnell, the Heavy Metal Joker, and welcome to the NXT Takeover WarGames results show. Not only that, but also at the end of the show, when we're done, talking about Takeover, myself and Nicholas here are going to be reading some of the best tweets from Earl Hebner, Nick Gage, and the Iron Sheik.
Yes.
All
Our
right.
favorite segment.
Yes. Last but not least, welcome back, Jacob, to Crash and Burn.
Hello, world. It's
Along
your
with Julian, of
favorite
course.
wrestling fan / football statistician. Now, there might be some stats here tonight. Who knows? We're just here to review WarGames. There was a great punter in the match, doing his thing, the most dangerous leg in wrestling. But yeah, here to talk wrestling.
All right. Well, there's 5 matches on the show, so this episode should go by quick. First up, we had Team Candice defeating Team Shotzi in the WarGames match.
Wait, you're saying it wrong. It's
WarGames!
As quote WarGames! WarGames!
Yeah, WarGames!
Shout out to Regal.
All right. Well, Kyle, you can start us off.
Women's one first, right?
Yep. Ladies first.
Come on, Kyle.
I'm being a gentleman here.
Match was alright. I expected a little bit more. I was expecting the faces to actually win, but whatever. I'm fine with the heels winning, I guess.
All right. Nicholas.
Yeah, it was a very, very good match. I mean, definitely I don't know. It was a very good match. I'll just say that, It had a kind of a New Japan feel in the way that it ended, because in New Japan, the way they set up some title matches, you have like tag matches and the champion gets pinned by another person. It felt like that almost, with Raquel Gonzalez beating Io Shirai. I mean, I definitely think Shirai is going to fight Toni Storm, especially after this Wednesday. But, they've kind of set Raquel as kind of a contender of sorts with the victory. Also, dear God, Candice, just, yeah, that sucks. Breaking an arm, that's gotta friggin' hurt. So, yeah, that was a pretty decent match. And yeah, good luck to Candice on healing, and hopefully not setting up a stupid spot like that again. Hope for it.
All right. Julian, you're up next.
I was pissed off when Shotzi's team lost, because I love Shotzi Blackheart. And
You're the only one, dude.
I feel like Raquel Gonzalez was not the right person to win that match. If I would have been okay if it was like Dakota Kai pinning someone or Toni Storm pinning someone, but Raquel Gonzalez? Really? Honestly, in my opinion, she's probably the most boring wrestler in all the NXT women's division.
All right, Jacob.
I enjoyed the match. It was a pretty fun match. Io Shirai had some fun spots, like when she climbed onto the cage and jumped with the trash can lid on. I popped for that because that
Yes.
was a very dangerous spot. But I'm not gonna lie, Raquel Gonzalez is growing on me. She's gotten more attractive with time too. So if you want to hit my DMs after this episode, if you're for some reason watching, you can come dominate me. I'll be all for it. But yeah, no, it
You call him Raquel
NXT
Dominic?
Whoa!
It's
Whoa! Hold
she
on,
might
wait
have
a
to. I mean,
Damn.
you've seen her back. Do you follow her Instagram? All she does is post back pictures. But
I mean, that's kind of
I'm honestly I'm getting on the bandwagon for her to become women's champion. So that's just my take on it.
All right, Omar, what's your take on the match?
Oh my god. I gotta say this, but Shirai came out last, and unfortunately, from out of nowhere, Indy Hartwood came to attack her. Nobody wanted to let her in because Io Shirai knew it would be dangerous in war games. But in fact, she put herself inside on the trash can all the way up to the cage and jumped everyone and snaked every woman down. That was the best moment right there. Well, I thought it was gonna work. That she would win, but it's alright. Candice took this, even though Candice broke her arm soon during the match.
All right,
Excuse me,
all right.
Kyle.
Surprised you heard that.
Yeah, Lucas, you go ahead.
Alright, so the match was actually not too bad. The last year's one was a lot better, I think, personally.
Mm.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
But I think for me, I think it was a great match overall. You had Io Shirai, you got Shanti Blackheart, Ember Moon, and all of them, and you got the heels. You're not back. Candice has grown on me. Dakota Kai's been growing on me for a while. But Jay Gonzalez, I'm kind of getting there. I don't know why Jacob has a freaking sexual I don't know what to say, relationship with her.
Have
or
you
some
seen
shit.
that back? That back.
No, not yet. I probably will soon.
You're simping
Oh
for her.
no. Oh no.
I'm low key a simp for Raquel Gonzalez. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's on you.
Well,
Oh, we're all
well,
going to hell.
that's on you. Anyways, I feel like personally those are good spots in the match. With the Io Shirai trash can. Unfortunately, Candice Ray broke her arm. That's really tragic to see. Her being a rising star. With Johnny Gargano on her side, and still break her arm like that is not a good way to go. And all this sort of stuff. You may not like Candice Ray with Johnny Gargano, but breaking an arm, you got to feel bad for the homie. But fucking great match, and I got it wrong though. I should have went with freaking Ryleigh. Fuck me.
All right. I have to agree. This was a solid way to kick off the show, but I expected a little bit more, but it had some good spots.
Yeah.
Next match, we have Tommaso Ciampa defeating Timothy Thatcher in a singles match.
Called it.
Oh, Omar's popping, so how about you start?
Well, I love it. When even though Timothy Thatcher first says, "Listen, I don't got any problem with you," but Tommaso says, "Now when you do," they started fighting. At first, he put him to sleep. And now, on WarGames, Tommaso paid back to him. So there he goes. He clean and sweep defeat to Timothy Thatcher and busted open.
Okay. Nicholas.
I love the match, but I'm disappointed in the result. I'll say that much. I think Thatcher's really owed a big win at this point. I mean, he beat Matt freaking Riddle in basically what was a shoot fight. So I'm kind of surprised that he hasn't gotten a big win as of late. I kind of get him losing to Finn Balor. I kind of get that, but I feel like he should have gotten some sort of victory. But I think I'm looking back on the match now, though, it does seem like Thatcher kind of came out looking a little bit stronger, especially with the part where his ear was just refusing to exist and was just bleeding everywhere. That was pretty brutal, but he kept going, and that was insane. I'd say that match, I guess, could be a way of elevating him. It definitely seems like the feud between him and Ciampa may not actually be over. I mean, you saw what happened on Wednesday. You know, those two were looking at each other, friggin' stabbing each other with their eyes. So, yeah, I think it's not over for Thatcher. I definitely want him to get a big win at some point. And maybe it might be against Ciampa. I don't think he's going to feud against Cameron Grimes because those two who have already lost multiple matches in a row fighting each other, that would just not make sense in my booking head. So, yeah, overall, really good match. A little disappointing in the result, but I'm open to see what they do next with both men.
All right, Julian.
I was really bored with this match, honestly. I really wanted Timothy Thatcher to win, but then again, they have to go with Tommaso Ciampa. Because I honestly don't think Tommaso has long in NXT and WWE, because I think he is going to retire soon because of his neck problems and stuff like that. But I'll wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Yeah, pretty solid match. Like I wouldn't say it was like a classic or anything, but it was pretty solid. I was happy with the result, of course. And as much as I hate Thatcher, I'll admit he definitely impressed me in this match. So he's starting to grow on me a little bit.
Okay. Lucas. Lucas.
Because what?
Yeah. What's your take on the match?
I was talking, damn it.
Okay. Well, you were frozen on my end, but go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to say the match was hard hitting, pretty solid match. Like Kyle said, I definitely agree with Kyle. I think Team Thatcher has grown on me a little bit after the match. As the theme song says, Team Thatcher didn't survive, and no one will survive.
That's right.
That's right. Jacob.
I enjoyed the match a lot. I'm a big fan of like mat face, like kind of like hard hitting wrestling, kind of like what you would see in Japan, where like it's not like so like essentially focused on a spot more. It leads up to the spot, but then there's like breaks in the middle of it where both men are just trying to feed out, like find a way to outclass the other in the ring. So I think it was a really good match. It was a good showing for Timothy Thatcher. I wish he would have won, but he didn't. So there's nothing that we can really do. But I hope whatever feud he gets into next, or even if him and Ciampa make a team, because wrestling in odd couple pairings, I could see that happening. I just hope that like they start pushing him more though. And his ear was just disgusting. That was Thatcher just gets murdered in every single match that he's in. First he lost his tooth, now his ear. It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say this match was a pretty decent, solid match. I'm fine with either one winning. So Tommaso won. Congrats.
Yeah. So let's go move on.
All right. Dexter Lumis defeated Cameron Grimes by submission in a strap match.
Great match.
All right, Kyle.
Again, great match. Like this match definitely surprised me. Like I almost want to take a shit during this match because I don't like either guys. But I'll admit, I was definitely on the edge of my seat during this match. I thought it was pretty good, even though I hate this fucking stipulation. This is probably one of the dumbest stipulations ever. But aside from that, great match.
Yeah. Okay. Jacob.
I liked the match. It exceeded my expectations, honestly. Like I wasn't expecting it to be like as entertaining as it was. And I think it was a good match to show Dexter Lumis as just being that crazy, weird stalker character, like a little bit more. And then, yeah, this is like the second strap match that he's been in, so I guess this is his stipulation now. Like, if you're with Lumis, you're going to have to beat him in a strap match now, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it was a good match. I feel bad for Grimes, though. I really like Grimes.
Yeah.
All right, Julian.
It was actually a very entertaining match. I was actually surprised. Because I don't like the strap match stipulation either. I think it's fucking stupid. But yeah, it was good for what it was.
True. All right, Omar.
Oh man, good match as always. Thought Cameron Grimes got this, but Dexter Lumis strapping all over Cameron, hitting him so much. Now Dexter could be done Cameron Grimes, which he is.
Okay. Nicholas.
Yeah, I excited this match to be pretty good considering the men in it and the stipulation, and I was pretty much correct on that. I personally, I actually like the strap match stipulation. You know, the strap could definitely be used for some brutal purposes. I think the best example of that would be Daniel Bryan versus The Fiend at the Royal Rumble. That was definitely there's like I feel like right now I've seen two types of strap matches. You know, the sort of the brutal, hard hitting, just balls to the wall kind of strap match, which was Bat Match, and then you kind of have the, you know, sort of silly, more about just, I guess, comedy in a way, or just, I don't know, like sort of a feel of like almost like the Buried Alive match or casket match of sorts, which was this match where it was really not about the hard-hitting crazy style. It was just about the story and whatnot, heading into it and the characters. And I really enjoyed it. I love Cameron Grimes to death. I really like Dexter Lumis as well. Hopefully Grimes gets his moment, but yeah, Dexter Lumis won this one. There was a ton of amazing spots in that I totally didn't see coming. So yeah, very solid match. Definitely a good match on the card to have.
Lucas.
I'm gonna say this: they beat them like your dad beat you with a belt when you get in show. They beat them just like that. Hell yeah, I love it. But great match, man. I picked Dexter to win, and I was right about there. And so it's 2-1 for me. You know, two wins, one loss for me right now. But yeah, great match overall. You know, you got some good spots in there. And Cameron Grimes are great in the match. You know, Dexter Lumis also looked great in the match too. And all this sort of stuff. And yeah.
Alright, this match was also a good match. I don't like the strap match stipulation. I wish they could have done a better stipulation, like last man standing, falls count anywhere. That would have been cool.
True.
Anyways, Johnny Gargano defeated Damian Priest and Leon Ruff in a triple threat match for the North American title.
This shit coming.
God, fuck me, fuck you.
Kyle, you start.
What the fuck? Why? Why have Gargano become a 3-time champion? Seriously, fuck that in its motherfucking ass. I mean, why Gargano?
I gotta send Leon Ruff back to catering, goddammit!
Yeah, thank God.
Vince, you're not welcome here.
It's like, I hated it.
You have no control. This is my Skype now. Damn it.
This is NXT.
But I'm just glad that Damian Priest did not get pinned, so it kept him strong a little bit. So thank God for that. Now, Leon Ruff, seeing catering. Go back to catering where you fucking belong. Like, I'll never get tired of him getting his head kicked off by Aleister Black. So see you, fucking jobber.
Yep. Well, Lucas.
Oh man, this was bullshit, straight up bullshit. You got Scream in there or something? Is this a Scream 3? Was this movie was absolute shit or something? The match was good.
No, that is Scream 4 because that one was crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 and 4 are bad. 3 and 4.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna get into our maze right now. We're not gonna get into it. But bullshit. But I don't know why freaking Ghostface in there. He did nothing. He didn't have his knife though. That'd be great. You know, he should fucking stab somebody. But you know, fuck PG, I guess. But it should have been damn free for Leon Ruff. Even though the belt cannot fit Leon Ruff, the homie got like a frick. He's like a child looking for a Webka belt, and he can't fit the guy. He can't fit the man. Like, come on. I'm out here looking for a Webka, and I got a freaking big waist over here, man. I can fit it. He can't fit anything here.
Yeah, the belt barely fit on him.
Exactly.
That was true. Good point.
So I can't take him seriously. And just fuck this match, man. It was a great match and all, but bullshit. It should have been Priest. It should have been Priest. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jacob.
I like the match. I think Ruff looked great in the match. I'm a big Leon Ruff fan. I don't like the Gargano one. Johnny kick out, because that man kicks out of everything, and it starts to annoy me after a while. But I hope whoever he loses it to, he just like goes away. Not forever, but just like, a couple months, maybe a year off, We don't have to see Gargano for a while. He can go raise his puppy with Candice and go with his book club or wherever he goes, because Gargano is a nerd. No offense, but
Yeah.
like Gargano, I don't like Gargano. I think he's a bit overrated.
All right, Omar.
Don't yell at me in the comments.
How the hell this happened if no one expected to see this coming? It all started with this Halloween Havoc with this Scream Mystery, who was the first one. Then a couple of days and a month of 5 other mystery ghosts. When you knew it was Indy Hartwell.
Oh yeah, those
And
ghosts.
now second is Austin Theory. It
Oh,
was me. It was me, Austin, all along.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And who are the other 4? I don't know. This
Who
is
knows?
crazy. Yeah. Well, we'll find out if this thing continues, or a new rivalry could begin for the Garganos against someone else.
Yeah.
And also, it was bullshit how he tried so hard to be Vince when he took his mask off. He was like, "It's me. It was me all along."
Oh yeah.
He was trying so hard to be Vince.
Yeah.
You can't copy the original. You can't do
You
it.
can't copy the original. The original moment was a
I know.
classic.
And he
And you have
Oh,
to be an,
son of a
He's
bitch.
and you have to be an even bigger piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
I can't say.
Julian.
Just why? Why? Just why? Why? Why give Johnny the title back? Seriously, we wanted. We're done with seeing our Gargano win. Honestly, even though I think it is a brilliant move, like Johnny's the big heel in NXT now. But now, I think this is a good way to get Priest towards the NXT title. Even though I think it's going to be for Karrion Kross though. But I think this whole thing is building up, and I'm surprised Kyle O'Reilly is getting the big push instead of Adam Cole, because Adam Cole is the big star in that group. So I guess this means Adam Cole will go for the North American title, or I don't know.
Maybe we will see. I think Adam Cole and John Garrett will have a great match now, but we don't want to see it again because we see it like 3 times.
Oh, you ain't kidding. And apparently they're pushing Kushida to get the North American title. So who knows?
I mean, Kushida's cute, so I'm with it.
Kushida.
Do you think he was cute?
Yes? Look at Kushida and tell me that he's not like.
Kushida cute. Don't friggin' criticize my
look
man
at
for thinking that.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not
What
trying to
What
get
side
on.
are you on?
Yeah, but
Doesn't
Kelly's
matter.
all to Kushida. Come on now.
The man is 30. He's like 35, and he looks like he's like 21.
I'm not gonna deny he is a good-looking guy. I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah, I'll admit it.
I'm in it.
All right.
Okay.
Nick.
Yeah, I'm a big Johnny Gargano fan, unlike kind of everyone here. But even I have
I like Gargano, but I hate his heel gimmick.
But even I have to admit that this was just the wrong decision to have him win the belt again. This was Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton all over again, where you had an unnecessary title reign. I mean, Leon Ruff, God bless him, I love him, and he is a great talent, and I could totally see him doing some more in the future. But just to have Gargano lose the belt to him, only to just win it back just so you could have the reveal that it was Austin Theory as the Ghost Man, friggin' whatever the hell. That was unnecessary and something I hope I never see again from NXT because I love them and why is everyone texting while I'm talking? Dear God.
Seriously, stop.
Don't text while freaking recording.
Don't
Yeah.
text while podcasting.
Don't do that. Wrong.
Jason,
Bad.
get off your phone. I'll kick you out.
All right.
No,
We can't kick him out because he's recording.
yeah, let's not do that again. As I was saying, it should have been like Priest winning the belt. Honestly, have to go sort of.
That shitty crossroads.
now they're botching it on 2 channels. Yeah.
I forgot that he said that.
Yeah, but they definitely should have gone with Priest. I think for this one, have him as a heel and have him feud with Leon Ruff. I think you could have done that. Have a sort of Razor Ramon 1, 2, 3 Kid vibe with them. And maybe Gargano goes on his own way and becomes the Seth Rollins of NXT and basically becomes Johnny Jesus or whatever. And
Johnny G.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Johnny. Yeah.
Jesus Gargano.
Jesus Gargano. Yes, that's his name.
Damn it.
That's his name now. And yeah, maybe just go and make his own religion or whatever. I don't friggin' know. Like.
And then he'll just lose his cool like Seth Rollins did.
He's gonna shave everyone's heads, and friggin' call himself the best in the world, and everyone's gonna get pissed off at him.
CM Punk comes back.
CM Punk's gonna make an angry tweet at him. Shut up. Shut up.
He's just like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna be released on his, well, not wedding day, but some other day. I don't friggin' know. That's eventually gonna happen.
Well, anyways, I am unhappy with the result for this match. It could have been either Damien or Leon Ruff, but they had to choose Gargano out of other people.
Great match, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good match though.
True.
Anyways,
Anyways, main event time.
Main event.
The Undisputed Era defeated Team McAfee in the men's War Games. I mean, War Games. I would say good match. Good match. And I can't say anything else but good match. That's my short take. Lucas.
Let me tell you something. Y'all thought you thought we were gonna lose this match? Y'all thought that? Told y'all the Undisputed Era was going to kick some ass and win.
We
What
were
happened?
right, man.
Yes, sir. I told
Yeah, we
y'all.
were right, man.
I hate McAfee. I used to go to heel and stuff, but I hate the fucking guy. I like Pete Dunne. I like working in all them. They're throwing on me, but I like Pete Dunne though. But they're 2-2 now. They're even. But I'm going to say, last year's War Games was better, but this one wasn't as bad. This still was a great match to end off the show. It could have gone with some more spots. You could have, you could have like Adam Cole do a Panama Sunrise
off the top of the building, coward.
Okay, I guess Pat McAfee dies. That'd be great.
Yeah. That's the cherry on top of the show, apparently.
Hell yeah.
Except
yeah.
it's off screen. It's off screen like they did with Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black in the morning.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Adam Cole's just Panama Sunrise him into the abyss. Never see him again.
All the way to hell.
Oh god.
All right.
It's a great match.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is Undisputed.
That's right. All right. Kyle.
O'Reilly.
Damn. What a fucking match. I mean, they pretty much tore the house down with this match. Not as good as last year's match, but it was still a pretty damn good match. Like great spots on the edge of my seat, like such an entertaining match. That match was definitely undisputed, and they succeeded in shocking the system.
They shocked the NXT system.
That's right.
All right, Omar. Say
However,
your
they
take.
teased the heel turn, but it didn't happen though. So
I-
they might be
I-
teasing something.
Okay. All right. Sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
Yeah. I am so super happy that this was the moment that they win at the main event. And NXT WarGames 2020 is perfect. Perfect. And that's what Pat McAfee needs to be teach a lesson for talking shit all this time. So bye-bye, Pat McAfee. Goodbye, because it is UE on NXT.
Shocking the system.
Yep.
All right. Julian.
What a match, honestly. I was actually very surprised how good this match was. It wasn't perfect, but it was good. Yeah, Pat McAfee needed to get his ass kicked for a while, and he finally fucking happened. So, yeah. And, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, he did pretty good in the match though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he always does. He's been pretty good when it comes to wrestling.
You know, what I think might happen now, since they're teasing a heel turn. I think that Undisputed Era might turn on Kyle O'Reilly for how popular he's getting.
Probably.
You got more Twitter followers than me. How dare you?
No, actually, I think it's gonna be Bobby Fish because the way he was acting, he seemed like he was gonna turn heel on them, but it didn't happen.
Bobby Fish?
Yeah, like I think it's gonna be
Could
Bobby
be.
Fish that turns heel.
I think, you know, I think it's gonna be Kyle O'Reilly or Adam Cole. That's gonna be.
All right. Well.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, Jacob, you can go. You can go to unmute. Sorry, I had to mute you because you were making a little bit of noise there. But go ahead. Because it's your turn. Go ahead and spit your unnecessary football facts. Put us to sleep.
Oh, God. Poor Jake.
I think he's muted.
Jacob, you're still muted.
Oh, no.
You're still
Jacob's
muted, bro.
Muted.
There you
Yeah.
go. You're good. You're good
And
now.
state your football facts. Put us to bed.
Okay. Pat McAfee, the man kicked out of the Panama Sunrise, you know. How many people can say that they've done that? He kicked out at 2, like a man, you know, like the athlete that he is.
Johnny
the
Gargano.
former
That's my
all-pro
cue.
punter, you know. He did a swanton from the top of the cage,
Kyle.
like the athlete that he is. Although he didn't come up with the win, you know. They threw him in a barbaric cage on, like, 4 weeks' notice. That wasn't fair from William Regal. Okay? Pat McAfee once led the league in onside kick successfully. So I'm just saying, don't be shocked if he's the NXT champion by next year, you know.
Yeah.
With that greatness that he brings to the table. But I enjoyed the match. Pete Dunne looked like a fucking monster in the match because he is a monster. The man is built. Like, he put on a lot of weight, like, in quarantine. Now he just looks ferociously big. So I think he'll be, like, in the NXT main event scene for the next few months.
It's the
But yeah,
general.
I enjoyed it. Pat McAfee should have won. He got robbed. That's all it was.
No.
But notice he didn't get pinned for a reason. Because you got to make the GOAT look strong.
Where's your football facts?
There is none on Pat McAfee. He doesn't have a lot of stats.
Oh, no.
Yeah, literally, he stated all of them in the previous episode, so there's no
Yeah,
doubt.
he
Which
punted the
happens to be the
ball.
best segment ever.
Yes.
Yes. All
But yeah, no, I
Nicholas,
enjoyed it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was a really good match. A very good WarGames match. I mean, there never is a bad WarGames match, to be fair. And yeah, I would say I agree that Pat McAfee was very shocking to see him kick out of the Panama Sunrise at 2. Well, Ricochet also kicked out of the Panama Sunrise at 2, and we all know what happened to him.
Yeah. And also, Johnny Gargano kicked out of it 2 times.
And he's going to go to catering next. I really enjoyed that match. You know,
Basically, just don't kick out of the Panama Sunrise.
yeah. But I did predict that McAfee and his corporation, whatever, would win. But I was wrong, and I only made that assumption really because he lost the last match he had against Adam Cole. Like, I feel like you would have given, like, McAfee at least one win of sorts, and, like, this would be the one where, like, he can pin someone that's not Adam Cole, maybe we can win at the Undisputed Era, you know? So, like, I got a win over the Undisputed Era, but he's going to win over Adam Cole, you know? Could have set that up, but They didn't do that. But yeah, still really good match. Made everyone in that match look absolutely strong. You made Oney Lorcan look strong in defeat. Had him get his ass handed to him, but it took all that just to pin him. So I mean, I think he came out a little bit stronger because of that. And yeah, I think an Undisputed Era heel turn may be coming up. I think that definitely might be in the books, considering they've been a faction for 3 years, and most factions don't make it past 2. So bless you. Sorry, you're allergic to me explaining the Undisputed Era may or may not break up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really good match. I kind of hoped that McAfee would win because I love him as a heel. He's amazing. The promos that he does is pretty good, I'd say, especially. I mean, I'd say he's probably one of the better heels on NXT right now. He's more believable as a jackass, and that's what I'm looking for in Wrestlingville. He has motivations, money, and also kicking Undisputed Era's ass because Adam Cole said some mean things on his podcast. So now I'm going to say something mean on your podcast, and we're going to have a friggin' WarGames match next. Yeah, so overall, very good match. Very good show, except for one match. And yeah, that's all I got to say on that. The Undisputed Era. I only have one hand because I'm carrying my iPod/iPad with my other hand.
All right. Well, that was it for the Takeover WarGames results. All right. Well,
here we go.
Julian, do you guys want to do your thing, or should we do outros first?
No, we're doing this live on the podcast, my
Do
friend.
we have a show?
Or do you want to make it separate?
Actually, oh yeah, let's make it a separate video.
All right, let's do
Yeah.
that.
All
Well,
right.
yeah, let's
So
do outros right here, and then we can have some fun reading some fun tweets from Nick Cage, Earl Hebner, and the one and only Iron Sheik.
And any other wrestlers that we happen to find.
all right.
that
So
are just
guys,
awesome.
stay tuned for that video, everybody. Anyways, Kyle, you can wake up now.
Wake up, bitch!
Leave me in the podcast.
Angel de puta.
I'll go get the urn. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'll go get the urn. Give me a second.
Thank you all for watching this episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Hope you all enjoyed our NXT Takeover WarGames review. Follow us, subscribe to Tuck Your Chin in the Moshcast. And for Josh, follow his Wrestling's Everything group. Support the Assassin and the rest of the group there. Stay tuned for that video that Julian and Nick will be taking over. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and hope y'all enjoyed NXT Takeover WarGames. And Julian, you go for it.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Crash and Burn the Wrestling Podcast with our good buddies Jason, Jacob, Omar, Josh, Lucas, Kyle, Nicholas, Ryleigh, everyone else. I can't remember half of the people in this fucking podcast because there's a lot. Go follow me at HeavyMetalJoker_HOH. I got a bunch of stuff on Instagram TV because fuck YouTube and fuck Susan Wojcicki. And yeah, keep crashing and burning.
Yeah, it's going to keep us monetized. Anyway, let's continue on.
All right, Omar, go for it.
Well, thank you for watching the Crash and Burn podcast, member of the NXT WarGames review. Hope everyone joined watching the show from past Sunday, and follow everyone from this podcast who joined it today on their Instagram. Thank you for watching. We'll see you the next time of the episode.
Okay. Nicholas.
While Lucas does his thing, becomes paper bag man. Thank you everybody.
Like the kid from Halloween.
Thank you everybody for watching this extravagant episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Hope you all enjoy NXT Takeover WarGames as much as we did, and hated Johnny Gargano winning as much as we did, or else why are you still watching this thing? Make sure you like, share, subscribe this video and every other video that's on our channel. Make sure to also subscribe to the Tuck Your Chin Wrestling Podcast, as well as the Moshcast. Subscribe to the Scoots Out Loud podcast that we haven't posted a single video on in 3 months, where me and my dad talk about wrestling and whatever. Make sure you follow Wrestling is Everything, Josh's group on Facebook. Make sure you follow all these wonderful people on Instagram and Twitter and Minecraft and whatever the hell. Also, make sure to follow me on
my
Skype.
server.
Follow me on Skype to get free video calls.
And play Roblox with Nick.
And play Roblox with me. And make sure you also watch out for a video coming. Oh, it's Josh.
Oh no!
Make sure you watch out for the next Crash and Burn Wrestling video where me and my good friend Julian here read some fucking hilarious tweets and whatever. Yes. No, we're just going to look at everyone's tweets. Doesn't matter. We're just going to dox people at like mass. Yeah. Make sure you all enjoy this video and see you all later. Even though I'm still in here.
Jacob, say your outro.
This has been another fun episode of Crash and Burn. I made another person sleep with beautiful football facts.
Yes.
I'll try to find more. There's not a lot. I know Pat McAfee once had a mullet, so there's that.
There we go.
There's another fact.
There's our mandatory football fact.
Even though I wasn't here, come on, what the fuck was that?
This is Josh right
The
here.
spirit of John, the spirit of Jesus is here.
Oof.
According to people, I am Jesus.
Yes. And according to Johnny Gargano, he also is Jesus. Anyway, let's.
No, he's not.
Johnny Jesus.
According to him, he is. Not
Johnny
mine. His words, not mine. Johnny Jesus. His words, not mine.
There's Jacob. Is that it?
I was gonna say, if you're a fan of like all wrestling or like all wrestling, you can follow my Instagram page at the Diving Elbow Drop. We post like everything, literally everything, which is crazy because there's a lot of stuff to cover and we do like live coverage of all that. So yeah, but yeah, It's always fun to be on here.
Lucas, go ahead and unmute and say your outro.
Okay, this is a point of view of a condom. I can't see shit.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we expected nothing else from you wearing a paper bag on your head.
Anyways, y'all can hear me though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, the paper bag distorted all sound and reality, and we couldn't see you for all that time, my man.
I'm good. I didn't suffocate. I'm good.
Great.
We need you to plug us.
Unplug us. Did you say unplug you? Hold on, what did you say?
Promote us.
God, what the hell am I thinking?
This episode's getting greater by the moment.
Say your intro.
Idiot.
What are you doing?
Say your intro. You take too long.
Can I do it, please? Okay. Thank you guys for watching this Crash and Moments podcast. This ending just went to hell with my paper bag. I'm trying to make an example out of Cody Rhodes here when he used to do the paper bag thing.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, Julian's confused.
But thank you guys for watching, and just stay tuned for next week or tomorrow or whatever you want to watch this fucking thing. And yeah.
All right, Kyle, wake up.
Kyle, wake up!
Kyle, wake up, goddamn!
Wake up.
Is he
Unmute your
sleeping
mic.
well?
I think he really fell asleep.
Oh no.
Okay.
You know what? Let's use the time for Josh.
McAfee wins again.
Josh, how'd you feel about WarGames as a whole?
WarGames as a whole for me was fantastic. It was a 10 out of 10.
Alright, well, stay tuned because he's going to review each match one by one on Tuck Your Chin. And anyway,
I couldn't be here, but the assassin was here in spirit just for today. But I'll be back next Friday, of course, as always. But
and if you want Josh's thoughts on WarGames, watch the Tuck Your Chin podcast.
Watch Tuck Your Chin tomorrow. You'll hear the assassin's thoughts on WarGames. I know school got in the way for me, but I'm not going to let that happen.
For school? This is for you.
Whoa.
Boo the DOE.
So now we pissed off. Now he pissed off YouTube and the public education system. Great.
Kyle.
God damn it.
I never went to school. God damn it. How do you
Anyways,
think I
guys,
bought this shit?
Follow him at Rock and Roll Forever Reviews. Catch him on here in the Moshcast. There we go.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Sleep well.
Bye bye.
Sleep well, Kyle.
Red bar.